The Steam Crane, based on the Season 10 episode, Edward Strikes Out.
Judy and Jerome are the breakdown cranes of Sodor. They are strong, determined, cooperative, and very trustworthy.
But in recent months, they have been having some major mechanical issues.
"You're showing signs of your age," said the Fat Controller. "You did very well to keep working for this long, but it is clear that you need some help."
And so next week, a new crane was brought to the docks. When the two cranes saw it, they saw a monster of a machine. It was gigantic and red, and it had a small funnel.
"This is a steam crane," the Fat Controller explained. "Its crane arm is powered by steam, so it can lift much larger things at a time." "That crane is literally a pistonless Harvey," claimed Gordon. "Its massive cab will only get in the way."
Judy and Jerome had to agree with Gordon.
"What a newfangled nonsense!"
"What's that?" asked Judy.
"A newfangled nonsense is something new that wasn't meant to be built in the first place."
"That's enough," exclaimed Edward. "He wouldn't have bought it if he wasn't useful at something. Now, I need to take Judy and Jerome to help Murdoch." The two old cranes heard this, and as Edward pulled them past the crane, they smiled at him smartly. "We don't need your help. We can get an engine off the tracks with our own two hooks," said Jerome. "We don't need another one, newfangled nonsense." Meanwhile, Henry was pulling a train of trucks full of lead pipes. He was headed to a junction where another train was coming. Thomas and Emily were on the opposite track, but they should have known that the points were set against them, taking them onto Henry's line. If the signalman wasn't sleeping, he could have prevented a nasty... Henry's trucks collapsed, and pipes fell on the tracks.
"Now why were these broken trucks hobbled onto me?"
asked Henry. "That was our fault," said Thomas. "I forgot to warn the workmen about the faulty trucks." "This wouldn't have happened if you weren't focused on getting the job over with, Thomas," said Emily from behind him. "Excuse me, this wouldn't have happened if..." Before they could say anything else, Murdoch was running light engine on the third track towards the pipes. When he saw the wreckage, he applied his brakes too late.
"Botheration!" cried Henry. "All three tracks on the main line blocked! What a time to be alive! How can things get any worse?"
Then Edward arrived with Judy and Jerome.
"Oh, never mind."
The cranes tried their best, but with the way the engines were sprawled across the tracks, not even one crane could properly lift one engine. "Do we have to get the newfangled nonsense?" "I'm afraid so, Judy," said Edward. "He's the strongest crane we have now." So, a passing bear received the message to take the crane to help. Rocky arrived at the wreckage in double quick time, and he lifted the pipes with all the strength he had. Then he lifted the engines. Thomas and Emily were really impressed. And so were Judy and Jerome, to be honest. It was clear to Judy and Jerome that Murdoch was as light as a feather for Rocky.
"Thank you for helping us,
Please, call me Rocky. That's what my crew called me." "Well, it suits you," said Jerome. "We're sorry we were rude to you." "If you are going to be sharing our job," added Judy, "you'll be a great help." In that episode of Thomas Rewritten, credit goes to BassTBoneMusic, NWR06MUSIC and Leich Waten for the music. And Iwan Sounds and DIY, audio rip Jerome Spitza,
ThomasHDClassics, Mallardfan72 and Steam to the west for the sound effects. This has been a steam-powered cyborg production, based on the characters created by Reverend Audrey, Britt Allcroft, Hit Entertainment and Mattel.